Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in internet. This, the most rarefied air.
So, start as you mean to go on, strongly.
And already we're underway here.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so...
Rodrigo! Just off target.
Rodrigo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Fiddles it through, and he's onside. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off. Rafinha, Neymar, Vinicius Junior, Vinicius Junior! Nico Williams. Dani Olmo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Marquinhos. And Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Unai Simon punts it upfield. Dani Olmo, Fabian Ruiz, looking for the runner. Fabian Ruiz. Now this could be it. Ferran Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. They just took too long getting forward.
Ferran Torres cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Gabriel tries to clear. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Williams, backward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cleared away. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Dani Olmo. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Away from immediate danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spain starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Lenormand. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? Merino. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Looking to break out here. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, super find. Lucas Paqueta. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a key interception. Merino. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's gone back to the keeper. Lucas Paqueta. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Lucas Paqueta. Rodrigo. Real chance! Goal! Brazil! Could that be the start of something big?
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Danny Vivian. Now it's Dani Olmo. Good spot, and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Over to the other side. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played in. Up to meet it! Alex Grimaldo can get it clear. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Merino is there to heave it away. Spain can counter promptly here. Merino. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again.
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Merino. And they can counter here. Passes short and sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Here it comes. Danilo with the clearance. There's the crossfield ball. Fabian Ruiz. Dani Olmo. Looking for options for movement. It is a corner. Alex Grimaldo plays it short. Now who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Neymar. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Marquinhos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. To Douglas Luiz. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Cucurella. Gets his pass away. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marquinhos. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Rafinha gets it away. Merino. Very nicely done. There's the ball in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nico Williams. Nice sequence of passes this. Played out to the left flank. Cucurella crosses. Marquinhos knocks it away. Rafinha. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres, he is onto this. Dani Olmo! And he's found the net!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Over to the left. Rafinha threads one in, gets into some space. Oh, great chance! Great ball, and he's having a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Rafinha, hoisted in, reeled, it's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cucurella, Lenormand, Cucurella, now Nico Williams, spread neatly, Williams, swept in, that'll be a corner. Gabriel gets it away. Now it's Fabian Ruiz! Danger averted for now. Nico Williams. Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. And that was very necessary. Now Fabian Ruiz. Dani Olmo. He can get that clear. For Merino. And Dani Olmo. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, there's the clearance. Danny Vivian. Interesting ball. Cucurella crosses.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Danilo. Lucas Paqueta, driven forward. It's just beyond his reach. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side.
Danilo with the cross. Unai Simon.
Deals with it effortlessly.
Alex Grimaldo. Threads one in. Dink through.
Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior looking for the runner.
That looks a good ball through. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Dani Olmo.
And now the breakaway.
Ferran Torres.
Gets his pass away. Oh, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's missed, but not by that far. And that has been cleared. Brazil can start a counter here.
Neymar receives it in a wide position.
Gets away from his opponents. Great leap! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. Brazil with another corner. And it's been taken short. Takes aim and crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now it's Rafinha.
And he's in on Rodrigo! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Mikel Merino is firing after that one.
Marquinhos.
And Rafinha. Nico Williams.
Gently done.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cucurella.
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play. Vinicius Junior attempts a clearance. He's not going to get any further than that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Big chance! One-on-one! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance to break. Morata.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Merino, looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication. No, he's overshot the green. And he's had it nicked away. And back to the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. Hit into them, and a header! He can pounce on that. He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Unai Simon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The pass has gone astray. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's played into space. Danilo. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. In comes the delivery. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Spain making another change here. And it's been taken straight back. Spain looking to pass their way through. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but...
And he has been fouled there. Has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gabriel. Out towards the flank. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Mikel Merino is there to heave it away. Well, that is one. Lucas Paqueta! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for the shot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cucurella moved forward and quickly so. Oyarzabal with the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's been well dealt with. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Fabian Ruiz. Some really good ball movement. Can he get away? Goes to finish! Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Sent it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodrigo. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Gabriel gets it away. Ball is over the line. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now the finish! That's a fine save!
Morata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
comes up big! And he's there to get it away. Oh, this is a great position. And he just whacks it away. No, that's overhit. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, nice interception. Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. Marquinhos. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So now the difference is 3.
Morata might just make this. Just eases him off the ball. A real chance to break. That looks a cracking ball. He's away. Rodrigo! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
4 in the game. He is the man.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cleared without complication.
And that's been levered clear. Gets it back. Clears it out of harm's way. Ball swung in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Alex Grimaldo goes short. Oh, really good feet. Crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Brazil can start a counter here. And the pass is intercepted. Fabian Ruiz tries to get it clear. Merino. And that has been cleared. Here comes a towering header. He's got a goal.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Morata demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Marquinhos. Brazil finding their passes. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Keeper sees it all the way. And it's Morata. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's there to clear it. Fiddles it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Decent hit! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good spot, he's seen the run. Picks up, it's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior with the short one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now they can spring out of defence. It's run loose here. Lenormand. And Dani Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal looking for the runner. Threads one in. Mikel Oyarzabal is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Defenders on the back foot. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball if he can get there. Rodrigo out to the right. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Play towards the front line. Oh, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Turns and goes back. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Neymar!
He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
The normal. Cucurella. Forwards and with intent. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. A real chance if he can get through.
That was always going to be the keeper's.
Eder Militao. Looks to clip it forward. Clearly not happy with that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Shifted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha.
He's had a hit! And he comes up trumps again.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And now they can clear their lines. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.